Warning: this channel and all games played are intended for a mature audience. If you are under the age of 13, you need to leave this channel now. Also, Redbeard is a total and you wouldn't like him anyway. If you are easily offended, you might as well get the hell out of here also. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have something really cool. A lot of us have always been wanting properties, and even if it's just a little hotel room in Valentine or something that was our own in the game. I know we've had the Moonshine Shack and stuff, and you know, with a bar downstairs, but it still's not like an actual place to stay. So it looks like Rockstar is going to have that come up soon. These file names came out in the naturalist role, so this is new stuff. I did put a video out about a Halloween pass, and then I did put a video out too where it talks about how with Harriet there's gonna be some kind of a side story where we could turn into animals. All that stuff was some new game leak stuff that came out with a naturalist role. So a lot of cool stuff. The name of the places and stuff are in the game right now. We're gonna look at some of them that line up with existing places, and then a couple of them we're going to kind of just speculate real quick, not really digging too deep, but just a couple places saying, hey, this is probably what that place is. So before we head over to the locations, just want to show you guys, anybody that's new to the channel, about 80% of the people that view the videos aren't subscribed. And the reason I point this out is because a lot of times you want to get notified with these videos. You want to get the heads up on a lot of different things. I bring this up as an example. The collector role map got nerfed, and a lot of people are saying, man, why did this just get recommended to me? The video came out 3 days before that, but by the time they saw it, the map was already done and over with. But if you were subbed and hit notification, you would have got notified right when that video came out. So that's why I want to point that out to you guys. So just wanted to get that out of the way. I always throw that disclaimer out there for a lot of people because they see recommended and they don't realize they're not subbed. Or some people actually get unsubbed. YouTube does that. I don't know why. They're stupid. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first location we're going to go to is called Document Butcher Creek Shack Deed, and it says 50. So this is actually priced in gold bars. So it'll be 50 gold bars that have the deed to this shack. And of course, you know, Butcher's Creek is like the slum of the slums of the entire game. You know, you got everybody that's deformed and all crazy looking and stuff from the water and stuff. It's all supposedly cursed, and story mode, the pentagram and stuff pops up. Just crazy stuff goes on in this town. But there is this one shack right here. Of course, any of these shacks could be it, but these kind of set off to the side. This is more of a speculating thing here. I always thought this one was always cool coming through here. But inside, there's a guy already sleeping here, so of course they'd have to do something about that. But I've just shown it because it does have an inside to this building. And then you have this one over here. This one actually looks pretty cool. This one actually is what I would think it actually would be. I think it would actually be this one here. Just the way it's set up, the way it looks. But anyway, totally speculation. Just wanted to point out the area. And then we have two I'm going to show you at the same time. It says Document Crop Farm Deed, Document Crop Farm Deed Rustic. And they both go for 100 gold bars. And the first one we're going to look at is right here below the A in Hanover. You know, this is speculation, but this is one I've always thought would actually be something in the future. It is a farm. I would think this is, of course, not the rustic one, but just a plain farm. But anyway, I think it's kind of cool. This one does already have an inside where you could go and do stuff. Like I said, they don't have to do that. They could completely recreate that, or it's going to be a building altogether that's not even in the game. But more than likely, Rockstar always uses existing ones that's in here. And then the second one is below the H in New Hanover. It's this little this is probably the rustic. If there was going to be a rustic one, now there's little places out there throughout the whole game, but this does have an interior. You do deliver moonshine here every once in a while, but it's a kind of cool little place too. But if I had to say anything, this would be the rustic. And one last option right here. Everyone knows where this house is. You know, this is where you can pick up the donkey and stuff that's usually outside. This is a really cool house. Now, this is a farm. It looks like it'd probably be worth a whole lot more, but when you go inside, you realize it's really small and kind of run down anyway. So this is definitely a possibility. Like I said, these past two are just speculation, but honestly, there's a lot of places in the game that can line up with these. And then there's one that says Document Lodge Farm Deed, 125 gold. There's so many places throughout the whole game. I didn't want to bother throwing another speculation one. I mean, it could be Hernandez up in the Coulter area. I mean, because it's more of a little shack type thing, so, but who knows? Didn't want to throw that out there, but I did want to show you that there is another property called that, and it's 125 gold. Now, this location, Silent Steed, is just north of Tumbleweed. I'm pretty sure this is 100% on because it says Silent Steed, and it is a little place right here. It's a little, you know, house, a little type farm thing. But yeah, definitely, because the inside's already done here too as well. And honestly, there ain't nowhere else out in this area that would work. So, you know, it would go for 80 gold. So you can see it says document Silent Steed deed 80 gold. And then the next one is Mcfarland's Ranch. It says document Mcfarland Ranch deed 45 gold. No sense of pulling this up on the map. Everyone knows where it's at. If not, it's the east side of New Austin. And it is only 45 gold, so I wouldn't expect much here. And it's probably in these little cabins here where the workers for the farm are. Or maybe it could be a room in the big house. More than likely, it's probably out here in these little cabins and stuff. But just wanted to point that out. In Red Dead Redemption 1, John Marston stays in this area and stuff too. So that's probably what it's actually pointing to. Now the next one is actually in the town of Strawberry. It says document Strawberry Hotel Room deed. Definitely it's just a hotel room. It goes for 60 gold. And it could possibly be this boarding house right here. It says rooms for rent on the outside. So it definitely could be this. Or if you go down the street and just turn down by the butcher, there's an actual hotel right here. So it's either one of these two places. Now again, like I said, unless they put a brand new building in, it is one of these two places. And then finally, the very last one, which is the most expensive one, is in Saint Denis. And it says document Saint Denis Mansion deed 600 gold. Very, very, very expensive in game. And I mean, who knows? It could be any of these mansions. I'm thinking it's going to be some of the bigger mansions. But those daily challenges streaks are definitely going to come in effect here. So 600 gold for one of the mansions in Saint Denis. No sense of going through all of them and stuff. I mean, because it's just speculation at this point. But it is just a mansion in Saint Denis. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that with you. Just kind of you know, give you guys some more hope for stuff for Red Dead Online coming in the future. I know the game's real buggy right now. There's a lot of disconnects and stuff, but hopefully they'll get on top of that and fix things. Speaking of bugs, right here you can see this horse. I saw this in Strawberry when I was looking at the different properties, and I think more than likely this is what's happening to our horses when we call them and they don't show up. They just sit here. It's not that your horse doesn't want to, your horse can't. It is possessed and frozen, and well, it's not frozen in time, it's still moving, but anyway, you get the idea. I'm pretty sure this is what everybody's horses is doing in the game. So anyway, if you want to stay up to date with Red Dead Online, make sure to hit the sub button and bell notification. And as always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.